In the previous classes, we were discussing about the piece rate system, right? So as we mentioned, there are broadly piece rate system, straight piece rate system. Then we discussed about Taylor's piece rate system. In yesterday's class, we discussed about the Merrick's multiple piece rate system. And in today's class, we are going to discuss about Gantt, task and bonus plan, right? Now there is, as the name, no, in the name itself, there is slight difference. Likewise, here in Gantt, this is a combination of time and piece rate system. There is a combination of time as well as the piece rate. So that's why here this plan of wage payment has the benefits of both time rate system as well as the piece rate system, since it's a combination of both of these, right? So first, as I said, there is a combination of time, bonus and piece wage system. Why I did not say about bonus? Because we are yet to learn that. Bonus is some extra earning which a worker can get by doing little extra work. If he is performing excellently well, if he is putting more efforts than what is required, he may be eligible to get a bonus. He may be eligible to grab a bonus. So that also is reflected in this method. But in detail, we are going to learn about the incentive bonus plan at later classes. So here there is a combination. If it is, and here also 3 things which you have to remember when it is connected with Gantt. Okay, that is first thing, if it is below standard, if he is performing below the expected standard, the worker will be given with the time wages, just the time wages, hourly wage. But if the worker is performing at standard, exactly at standard, then he or she will be given with time wages plus 20% of the time wages as a bonus. He did as per our expectation. So that's why time wages plus 20% of the time wages as a bonus. And in the third case, if it is above standard, then he or she is given with high piece rate. If he is performing much better than what is expected. Now, our expectation is put in the form of standards. So if the worker is performing higher than what is expected, then he would be given with high piece rate. So remember, that is the keyword which you have to remember. Higher than the performance expected, higher than the expected performance, the worker will be given with high piece rate. Okay, so that's it. So here also, as we said in Merrick's, here also there are 3 conditions for the computation of earning of a worker. First one is, if he is performing below the standard of expectation, standard units of production, then he is given with the time rate. Okay, just the time wages. Then, if the worker is performing as per the expected standard, as per the standard laid out, then the worker is given with time wages plus a bonus, 20% of the time wages as a bonus. And if the worker is performing excellently well, doing well, better than what is expected, that is above the standard, normal standard of production, then he is given with high piece rate. So that's all about Gantt which you have to learn. Right now we will do exercise on this. Okay, see here, there is a question in front of you, right? First, I'll just show you. After that, you can do it. Okay. So in this question, you can see that Gantt task and bonus plan, you have to calculate the wage of the worker. So here it is given time rate is 5 per hour, which is needed for this. High task is 40 units per week. Okay. So piece rate above high task. This is high task is our standard. Okay, 40 units per week. Piece rate above high task is 6.50 per unit. So we have all the answers, right? Now, what we have to remember here is this is our time rate. This is our standard units of production. This is high rate, for the worker who is going beyond the 40 units of production. By now looking at the question itself, we will know that C and D is, both of them are eligible for high because they are producing more than 40 units. Right. Then B is eligible for the second category, time rate plus 20% of bonus as 20% of time rate as bonus, because he is producing exactly as high task, that is 40 units. Now A is performing below the expected standard, so A will be given with a time rate of 5 per hour. So 35 into 5. It's as simple as that. 35 into 5, right? For B, it will be, initially it will be 40 units, right? So 40 into 5. Then again, 20% of that will be added with that as a bonus. For C and D, it will be 41 into 6.50. D, it will be 6.50 into 53 units. Now, I have put how it has been worked.